guys, I have the unboxing of the Garcia Revo STX HSL. This is the left-hand model, and this is the 3rd generation. Alright, so let's get this open. So we got manual, all your instructions in here and how to use the reel, how to maintain the reel, and basic overall instructions on how to set it up and all that stuff, and what line to use and what knots to use for the arbor. So that's that. Then we got parts list, breakdown sheet. So if you want to work on your reel, take your reel apart, this is a good thing to keep, because it shows you pretty much how everything goes back together, piece by piece. Everything's numbered, and you got all your numbers here for all your pieces if you need to replace anything. Good thing to save. Then we got your warranty card. Good thing to save. Alright, so they package these pretty well. It comes a nice little foam thing here on the top to protect it. There's the reel. And what do we got? We got oil. Garcia oil. In a nice little bottle. And that's it. And then there's another foam thing at the bottom. Yep, that's it. This thing is super light. It's really nice. Silver accents, silver frame, silver side plates with that nice gunmetal, kind of like black chrome for the brake, for the magnet brake. And it's got a nice black spool with the silver edges, like that aluminum cut. Nice black, like a flat black frame. Nice chrome thumb like you see on the Premier. Nice EVA foam handles. They feel real good. They feel real soft when they spin. This reel just feels ridiculously light. It doesn't feel like any of the weight is too much on this side. I mean, you could feel it a little bit because of the aluminum handle, but this side of the reel weighs nothing. It feels like nothing's in my hand, really. I mean, it just has no real weight to it. The reel feels really smooth. It's not too hard to engage. It does have, you gotta give it kind of a good amount of pressure, but it engages nice. I mean, you barely have to touch that, and it engages. I'm pretty sure that after you use this a couple times, this will probably engage a little bit easier. It's not hard at all. So let me give you some information on this. This is 11 ball bearings. This is the 7 1-to-1 gear ratio. It will reel in 29 inches per crank. So from here, if I was to spin that all the way around, that's one crank. So it's one revolution of the handle. So a complete revolution. So right back to right there. That's one revolution. This has 20 pounds of drag. So in the drag, let's check this out. The drag clicks. The tension knob clicks. And so doesn't the magnet brake. The reel weighs in at 6.35 ounces. Now, if you're going to put mono on this, it will hold 12 pounds at 145 yards. And if you're going to use braid, it will hold 30 pounds at 140 yards. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty good amount of weight, good amount of line. So you got your Lube Port here. when you see that it says lube, make sure you check your manuals. They don't mean to dump oil in there. They mean to put grease on the gear. You don't want to put oil on the gears. Oil is for the bearings and for like the ends of your spool shaft, stuff like that. And if it says, usually the worm gears, you put grease in there on the worm gear itself and oil on the outside of the slide. So let me open it up and I'll show you what the braking system looks like. So this just loosens up like the old Premier in the STX, and then you just kind of pull it to the side a little bit, and then you can spin the cap open, and it has very good tension against it, so it's not going to move around on you. So there's that. So there's the magnets in there, and then you got your centrifugal brake, and there's your centrifugal brake weights. And to turn these on, you take these little red orange knobs and you click them up. When they're closer to the spool shaft, they're off. When they're all the way in and clicked, they're off. And when you click them out, they're on. So they'll have a little bit of spring tension against them. So that's when you know they're on. So when the spool spins, they pressurize and they come out. And that's how you get your centrifugal brake. So another thing to note too is when you turn these on, you want to put them on evenly. So if you were going to use two, you'd put one on down at the bottom and one on directly above it, so in line straight. Now if you're going to put on three, you want to put them on evenly, so you want to do two from the middle. So say there's the middle one right there, you want to do one on each side of it and then one at the top. So you want it to be in like a tripod position. You don't want to put three on one side, because then the spool is going to be unbalanced. So as it's spinning, if three are on one side, when they're out, the reel is not level. It's not balanced anymore. It's spinning at a uneven pressure, which can hurt your bearings after a while and just won't spin right. It's bad for it. So this has got the Infinity Spool Design. No big long spool shaft at the end. It's just got a carrier bearing. The spool weighs nothing. I'll post all kinds of pictures too of the weights of the spool, the weight of the side plate, and the weight of the reel. Because some of the reels are different from what they say. I mean, it says that it's 6.3, but it could be 6.4 depending on how much grease they used. If they didn't clean all the burrs off of all the material when they were doing it. So I will post that. So there it is. I'll post some pictures, some close-ups, so you guys can see, and the weights of the spool and side plate. So that's just the unboxing of the Garcia Revo STX HSL. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.